We're going inside the toy box with cars, so let's get cracking! Hello, all my explorers, and welcome back to Loren's Adventures Out There. And if you're new, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. My name is Loren, and I'm with Castle Escapes and Clones, where we discuss everything in the Disney universe. We talk Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, The Muppets, 20th Century, National Geographic, Hulu, ABC, Disney Plus. If it's about Disney, we're going to be talking about it. So if you like that kind of content, we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for notifications, and do like this post, as it really does help us out. And we are continuing our series Inside the Toy Box, which is our look at the films of Pixar Animation Studios in chronological order. And today we are going to be talking about 2006's Cars. Cars tells the tale of Lightning McQueen, an arrogant race car who gets trapped in a small Route 66 town of Radiator Springs. The slow lifestyle of the residents initially wears on McQueen, but then he realizes that sometimes you have to just step back and smell the roses. The film dates back to 1998 when Jürgen Klubian began writing The Yellow Car, a take on The Ugly Duckling, but with an electric car living amongst gas cars. While Lasseter liked the idea, they put a pin in it while they worked on Toy Story 2. Then, in 2000, Lasseter became inspired when he took a cross-country trip with his family and how the world had forgotten the slower and more leisurely journey in lieu of faster transportation. They started expanding on the yellow car, adding characters like Mater and Doc. They also started with the working title Route 66, but changed it to Cars so not to be confused with the 1960s television show. McQueen's number was also changed from 57, Lasseter's birth year, to 95, the year Toy Story was released. Lasseter arranged for animators to get a tour of Route 66 so people could soak in the local color. They also talked to the design studios of major Detroit car manufacturers to get an idea of how cars work so they would more properly and realistic animate them. They wanted to ensure each car had its own unique motion based on age and shape. Also, Lasseter wanted to make the eyes of the cars be the windshields. He felt making the eyes the headlights made them look more like snakes, and that looking at the windshields made them more appealing. Also, to enhance the richness of the desert landscapes and surrounding Radiator Springs and Ornament Valley, a department responsible for matte paintings and sky flats was created. Computers used in the development of the film were 4 times faster than those of The Incredibles and 1,000 times faster than those used in Toy Story. Randy Newman once again provided the score to this movie, with many of the tracks being written and performed by prop artists, including John Mayer's version of Route 66, Rascal Flatts' Life is a Highway, and the Chords Shaboom. At the Grammy Awards, the soundtrack was nominated for the Best Compilation Soundtrack Album, while the John Mayer version of Route 66 was also nominated for Best Solo Rock Vocal Performance. And Our Town won the award for Best Song Written for a Motion Picture, Television, or Other Visual Media. The track was also nominated for Best Original Song at the Academy Awards. Cars grossed $462 million worldwide. In its opening weekend, Cars earned $60 million, making it number one at the box office. For 3 years, it held the record for having the highest opening weekend for any car-oriented film until it was surpassed by Fast and the Furious in 2009. Critically, on Rotten Tomatoes, it scored 74% fresh, with critical consensus stating, Cars offers visual treats that more than compensate for its somewhat thinly written story, adding up to a satisfying diversion for younger viewers. The film also earned an Oscar nomination for Best Animated Feature, but lost to Happy Feet. Cars is one of Pixar's biggest franchises. There have been 2 sequels with rumors of a third. It also bore television series, shorts, and video games. It also is a merchandising giant, with toy cars having been one of the most popular lines. And it has attractions worldwide, most notably Cars Land at Disney California Adventure at the Disneyland Resort. So what did I think of Cars? So when I first watched it, the first time I watched it, I didn't get it. I didn't understand it. I'm not a big Cars fan, like in terms of just the vehicles of Cars. And so I just thought that I was like, why am I supposed to like this? I didn't really get it. But then I watched the documentary or the featurette that came with, I think it was the DVD, and talking about how Lasseter went on Route 66 and kind of how that the film really is talking about slowing down and appreciating life and the slower life that once existed on Route 66. After that, I got it, and I really enjoyed it. I thought, it's not necessarily one of my favorites, but I do like the first Cars. We'll get into the other Cars when we get there, but for right now, the first Cars I really do enjoy. And I really love Cars Land at Disney California Adventure. It's literally like stepping into the movie. So if you haven't been there, I definitely recommend going. Anyway, what did you think of Cars? Did you watch it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed yourself, we would love it if you would subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell for notifications, and do like this post, as it really does help us out. Visit us on all of our socials down below, and visit our website at www.castlescapesandclones.com. Thank you so much, and we will see you later. Bye!